Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Comrade Stanley Osazosakwenowudi. They remind Edo people how APC government for Edo State take give power to Agberos. And that power where APC government give to Agbero, them use that power without mercy or pity. Them use and collect money from market women and bus drivers for Edo State. And he also talks that because of money wey Obaseki no share, na cause am dem dey fight Obaseki. And Obaseki also stop their illegal activities for Edo State. Make I leave you, make you hear from Comrade Stanley Osazosakwenowudi. The message we bring come today. Enjoy the video.
But this set of individuals who are against the government, it is obvious that this against is based on some few selected reasons. That is purely based on egocentrism. One, I was recording millions of naira per day as a former ticketer. I have so many boys that works with me. We beat all market women and men. We made sure that we placed drivers in the backwater of economic decadence. We strangulated them and collected money. As of today, we are millionaires. The government of Obaseki said no. Even if drivers will pay revenue, it should be paid accordingly. In this state, Adamo Shomole once said, you need the services of an Agbero to collect money from the hands of drivers. That is why an Agbero is commissioned to carry out it. The same revenue is being collected today, but in a well-refined way. And every of this revenue, it is conspicuous to everyone, visible to the blind, audible to the deaf, that these are the place where government is placing your collective resources. Join me. Alpha, babe. I did live broadcast now. Hold on. No wala. Hold on. Hello, boss. Domodo. Okay, let me check. All right, this Comrade Stanley Osazosakwenowudi, by the grace of God, is your full man at Edo State, the Coordinator General Edo Diaspora Connect Worldwide. Actually, if I say I should create time for me to engage in this campaign activity, I may not have that time. So every minute, I'm going to the second site for the day. So if I'm opportune, I'm going to come here to enlighten our people and to let our people know the gimmicks and the game plan of this set of people. We must learn to always appreciate history. I know they are trying to create the fear factor, but the fact is very clear. Learn to appreciate history. Now, history can never lie. Go and check series of candidates, both at the presidential elections and even at state elections. Those who ran away from debate or any media communication always end up in failure. Buhari did not attend a single debate. What was the resultant of his administration? Excuse me. I better fast now. I parked vehicle for up close to this place here. All right. It's a known fact that President Muhammadu Buhari did not attend a single debate. What was the resultant of his actions? He ended up being a monumental failure. What we have today that have pushed this country into more economic imbroglio, hyper galloping and persistent inflation, runaway inflation, insecurity, food insecurity, skyrocketed price of consumable goods and products, multiple taxation without result, exorbitant spending of state wealth. As we speak, go and look at the amount of money voted in renovating the house of the vice president. Nigerians are hungry. Yet, this same set of people are coming again to tell you, don't worry, even if they produce never B certificate, we will still vote for them. But I'm very, very happy that we have Edo State, where you have more enlightened persons. We cannot be bamboozled. We cannot be easily manipulated. We cannot be deceived to fall prey. I want to tell Edo people, you must, the idea of saying, if you like voting, you won't vote. If you can stay, we will stay. No, we will not agree to that. We will not do that again. We will not accept that. No. Please, don't vote us into disaster. Don't vote us into disaster. We want the best for Edo. And the best should be the basis of our negotiation. As the saying goes, the death of a wise and intelligent old man is synonymous with burning a large academic library. Governance is a rocket science. You know, people will tell you it's not a rocket science. It is a rocket science. Governance is tedious and laborious. Governance requires conceptual skill. It also requires human relation skills. Are you going to have a government that will represent you in the presence of international community? He can't even communicate. People will tell you, not worry number to speak English. It is part of it. A governor is invited to Chatham House in UK. A governor is invited to Oxford University to give a lecture. A governor is invited to represent the collective interest and destiny of your people on getting to the environment. The governor will say, don't worry, my deputy will go. Is that what you want to bargain for? We must learn to appreciate history. History has taught us this big lesson. While Nigerians are suffering, we should try as much as possible to minimize the suffering in Edo by having a more competent political and economic aficionado who can Asue cushion the effect of the economic terror unleashed on us by gross incompetent or progressive Congress. Evil strive when good people decide to remain quiet and allow evil people to take charge of situation. They need to come give me money first before I start the campaign. Would give room for failure. Go and work for a reason, for the betterment of your state. As we speak, I am going for my second point of call. I am a CFO man. I go to the bush myself. I don't send somebody to vote for me. By the grace of God Almighty, we want a state that can create more better employment as that created by the Obaseki administration. Because I have been employed indirectly by the government of Edo State. And those working with me in my vehicle are being employed indirectly by the government of Edo State. Adam Oshomole administration performed exceedingly well in terms of road network. But a single employment was not created by the administration. He created the Edo Years Youth Empowerment Scheme, 10,000 jobs. Before leaving office, he disbanded the whole of them. Our politics was attached to road construction. That whenever you hear a road and the road is tagged Lucky Way Road, it will never be fixed by the Oshomole administration, owing to the fact that Lucky name is attached to the road. Politics took over all activities in the state. But as we speak today, you have a government that will go and act. You have a government that will not tie Ring Road, that will not tie Airport Road, that will not tie Siloko Road because he does not want a superficial development. A government that goes to your interior, a government that goes to fix as far as Ogua Road and all other roads, adjoining streets, all in a bid to strengthen and reinvigorate the economic potential of the state. But this set of individuals who are against the government, it is obvious that this against is based on some few selected reasons. That is purely based on egocentrism. One, I was recording millions of naira per day as a former ticketer. I have so many boys that works with me. We beat all market women and men. We make sure that we place drivers in the backwater of economic decadence. We strangulated them and collected money. As of today, we are millionaires. The government of Obaseki said no. Even if drivers will pay revenue, it should be paid accordingly. In this state, Adam Oshomole once said, you need the services of an Agbero to collect money from the hands of drivers. That is why an Agbero is commissioned to carry out it. This same revenue is being collected today, but in a well-refined way. And every of this revenue, it is conspicuous to everyone, visible to the blind, audible to the deaf, that these are the place where government is placing your collective resources. In Edo State in the past, we celebrated a main billboard. Thank you, ShopRite, for coming to Edo. A billboard, a signpost. We celebrated it in Edo State. Thank you, ShopRite, for coming to Edo. But on getting to the environment, I could recall Apostle Enos had made a video close to Dumes Road, where we saw cows rolling in a support celebrated ShopRite environment. But as of today, the same ShopRite that we celebrated on the billboard, it's a thing of reality. Some persons question the demolition of the academic library at Saple Road. And I asked them, for the fact that we actually have a library there, how many times have you visited the library to read? If you want to hide anything from Nigerians, put it in the middle of the book. It's going to be there for 50,000 years. As of today, within the mall, you have a well-sophisticated library. As of today, within the mall, you have a beautiful ShopRite. Kilimanjaro spreading around all tributaries. Go and check the level of indirect employment in that area. It is a clear result of the MOU that you criticize. Understanding governance is actually very cumbersome. That is why we are forgiving the illiteracy of so many persons who have translated the effort of government into an exercise in futility, owing to the fact that they lack the conceptual skill and the ability to actually interpret the workings of government. Little wonder why they criticize sincerity, leads you wonder why they try as much as possible to unleash unnecessary propaganda, all in a bid to control the political and economic infrastructure in the state. Now, let me tell you this simple truth. If His Excellency H.E. Governor Godwin Obaseki comes in today and give Asue Ighodalo the sum of 20 million naira, give others who are aggrieved the sum of even 10 million naira, by this evening, we all will be shouting, all talking as do. Governor is the man. Anybody will talk to this governor. Hey, yeah, yeah. The only reason why I will not remove myself, because it is not as if I am satisfied politically. Get it clear. But the only reason why we are all saying, it is because he did not bring the money for us to share. If we share and we don't get our one and all day, when they run, they hate the governor, they go here and there. But he said no. Evil governors attacked him. Governor Obaseki has been telling the entire world, stop printing money. You will kill this economy. This will be the reason. They say, go and sit down. As of today, we are facing the problem. He told them again, during the COVID-19, all other governors without thinking shut down their entire state. Obaseki said, and I quote, please excuse me. The way you know, now me park the Sienna where you see so after the junction. Just come from you see Sienna. Now me park out. Obaseki told them very point blank. They were shocked. The result of all his action is absolutely very glaring. For how long shall we continue to live in a full paradise where sacrifice and celebrate mediocrity? They attacked him. He told them, he said, I can't lock my state in totality. While we are managing the COVID-19, we must allow people to feed. And I want to say a very big thank you to our brothers and sisters around the world for the collaborative support in ensuring that Edo surmount the COVID-19 through both international help in reaching out to our people. So that was a conceptual and a well-organized scheme. Obaseki is a competent aficionado in administration. Now, as of today, Asue Ighodalo, even Obaseki acknowledged openly that he has known him for over 40 years. And he knows that Asue is going to perform more than him. The same way Oshiomhole acknowledged Obaseki. And that was how Obaseki performed outrightly. Forward ever, backward never. We will never bring in a government, a limp duck, an individual who cannot speak. Instead of an individual who is supposed to be a governor to be protecting the people, people will be protecting government. We don't want that. They will protect the government because of low self-esteem. Whenever this set of people needs money from government, it's just for the governor to put barrel. They'll go collect money. We don't need that. We do not need that. Oh, but they come out, maybe you show the person. Tell them. We do not need that. All we need is an individual that can better our life. And I think Asue Ighodalo has the conceptual skill, the human relations skill. And I want to tell you again that I'm celebrating Obaseki for is his ability to address one of the problems militating against the Nigerian state. The Nigerian state, which is lack of consistency in policy implementation by successive administration or regime. Lack of consistency in policy implementation by successive administration or regime. As we speak, there are no uncompleted buildings in the heart of Ring Road. Oshiomhole abandoned all Dr. Samuel Ogbemudia's uncompleted project. But both there today, they are all feasts. We have more conducive civil service environment. Osiamo Power Plant is lighting up all our street lights across the state. What else are you looking for? We are celebrating the governor in Abia State, a great man. We say he's delivering, but Obaseki brought electricity even before him. All government offices today in Edo State and even some areas in Saple Road, go and verify. The likes of Iyanomo, the likes of Ologbo are all using Imasabo, are all using the Osiamo Power Plant. Go there and verify. Go there and verify. So, if you... My phone is ringing. Go pick on that one. If you, as an individual, refuse to agree on the basis of the fact that you hated him as a person, no problem. But we will never allow disgruntled elements, those who believe they can divert public attention through violence, to take over our democratic infrastructure. Enter more reason. Where be the place? Oh yeah, that video, I mean. Enter. So, on our part, we must do what is right. We must follow stricto sensu, a successive idea that can better the life of our people. I'm coming standards as well. I'm going to attend to business. I'm going to get back again in some few hours. But get it clear, Asue Ighodalo should and must be your next governor if you want it better. I do. Thank you and bye.
Now we don't hear from Comrade Stanley Osazo-Sakwuno holding the message we bring. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things wey dey happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.